wants to feature in his stand-up when Breaking China continues Thursday at 10:15. Now though, Shortland Street.
Yeah, we've downsized the afternoon shift, so we don't need to do any overtime.
You want me to hack into Helga?
One of the nurses put you up to it. It was Nicole, wasn't it? And here she is.
Sorry, but I didn't... Forget it. Was there a moment's hesitation, or did she just blurt it straight out?
So you admit to sabotaging hospital property?
Yes.
And you were ready to let someone else take the blame for that?
I was coming to tell you.
Well, it's a bit late. You should have put your hand up when I talked to the nurses.
I'm here now, aren't I?
Give me one good reason why you shouldn't join Daniel Potts in the doll queue.
I had no idea that he was actually going to hack the computer. I thought we were joking.
So what did you pay him with? Play money?
I feel like I should be calling my lawyer.
An employment lawyer. Good idea.
Please don't fire her. Shut up, Maya. She's a great nurse.
Great nurses don't have a string of official warnings next to their name.
Actually, some of them do. You want someone gutless with a spotless track record? Fine, we'll hire some babies fresh from nursing school. We'll need about 3 of them to do the work that Nicole does.
Of course we don't want to lose you, but this is a serious offence. I'm suspending you pending an investigation.
No, please, I'll do anything not to have that on my record. I'll do the graveyard shift for the next year or whatever.
Right now, I feel like you're a risk to have around.
I'll take some time out to reflect on the error of my ways. Please, I love my job,
Okay.
and
2 weeks. Without pay, of course.
That's a bit severe. I said, shut up. Thank you.
Ah, clinic space right next door to each other, and I never see you. Next time I want to have a word, I'll know where to come.
You getting lonely down there?
No, I've got patients to keep me busy. When do you think we might start to hear your drill buzzing away?
It should be set up by next week.
I suppose you'll be wanting to get some punters through the door as soon as possible, what with the bills rolling in. The power bill was a bit of a shock, and then there's the rent, of course. We really do need to get on top of that.
Gotcha.
And your share didn't come through last week.
Ah.
Is there a problem?
No, I just forgot, that's all. Sorry.
Well, maybe you should set up a direct debit. That's how I pay mine.
I'll have it for you by Monday. How's that?
Tomorrow would be better. I had to cover you out of my own pocket.
I'll do my best.
Well, that's all I can hope for, isn't it?
Where's Nicole?
She's not coming. She said she wasn't into it.
What? She was the one who was all gung-ho about getting a team together. What, when we finally try and organise some training, she doesn't bother to show.
Well, I got the feeling netball was off the agenda. Don't ask me why.
Typical. She's probably decided she likes hockey this week.
You think she's bi-sporty as well as bisexual?
Yeah, I haven't got a lot of time, guys.
Sorry.
And neither has the team. First game's with Central, and we know they'll be practicing for weeks. So how you placed tonight around 7?
Sorry, mate, late finish.
You're excused. I've scheduled in tomorrow lunchtime and a couple of sessions next week, so just let me know which ones you can do.
Right, to check. I'll be there for the game, though.
Sweet. What about you?
Tonight's good. Next week, not so good.
Why?
Ben's funeral. I'll be down south.
Of course.
Sorry.
Will you be back for the game?
She's got a better excuse than Nicole. It's not just I don't want to play anymore.
Yes, I know that, but the way we're going, we're not going to have a team. Central's going to win by default.
Hi. Hello. Do you want one? No, thanks. I've got to go get JJ in a minute. I hope you're not expecting me to babysit tonight. I've made plans. He's staying the night at Mum's. Good. For the record, I didn't dob you into Rachel, she guessed. She just worked it out on her own. As if. You must have said something. I was trying to convince her that cancelling leave for everyone was unfair, especially for Tanya right now. And when I told her Tanya had nothing to do with it, she realised I knew who did. You were so busy sticking up for your sister that you dumped me right in it. You could have waited. Waited for what? For me to tell Rachel myself. I was going to. She probably would have been a bit easier on me if I had. So, Rachel worked you over, but did you have to cave? I mean, did you even try denying that I was the naughty saboteur? Of course you didn't. What's your
him? Guilt by association? Are you so screwed up about your own stuff that you have to confess to other people's sins as well now? I'm sorry. Ignore me. I'm in a foul mood.
And it's all my fault, I get that. It's not true, but hey, you have to blame someone. Can't be you, right? You're completely innocent.
I stuffed up, Maya. I don't need talent.
Yeah, and you got what you deserve, so don't take it out on me.
How could you do that? Narc on your own girlfriend.
I didn't narc on...
Never do that to you. Never.
You should be glad that I was there to put in a good word. I probably saved you from being fired.
Oh, wonderful. Now you want thanks.
I only came home to get my netball gear. Are you coming to practice?
Why would I? I don't work at Shortland Street, remember?
You can still play on...
I told you. I've made plans.
It's all right for some, isn't it? They spend more time in here than they do across the road.
Isaac was in there this morning too, ears glued to his laptop. Of course, in the old days, it would have been a transistor radio.
The race, I forgot.
Yeah, that'd be right. Because you got better ways of making money out that horse, haven't you?
How do we do?
First again.
Hey, message from Isaac. You've made him a very happy man.
Happy enough to pay for his coffee?
Oh, he had to race back to work. Put my table.
Wouldn't let him get away with that too often if I was you.
Well, I think he's good for it, don't you? You must owe him a fair whack by now, the way that horse of yours is running.
Not they'll ever see, of course.
How can I pay him back when you've stung me for every last cent I've got?
You can tell him the truth.
Oh, thank you. Sorry I had to call it quits so early. I still have to pack for tomorrow.
Time you going?
First thing.
You and your mum?
Yep. Same flight, same row of seats. You know, 6 months ago, if someone had said to me I'd be going anywhere with Mum, I probably would have snapped at them. If they had said that at a BBN's funeral, I would have... know what I would have done. Pulled my head in sooner, probably.
You're not going to?
I wish I could, but it won't work. Besides, Mum's got all the support she needs right here.
You give him my love.
I will. Oh, Woofy. Hey! Good practice then, I take it?
Yeah, not bad for only 3 of us.
I'll work on Nicole for next week. I wouldn't count on her, though.
Have you lost a player?
More than one. Hang on, why wasn't your name down for this, huh? I know you used to play. I heard you telling people.
Yeah, it used to be pretty hot, too. Oh, right. Well, not cool enough for you. No, of course not.
Why didn't you signed up then? We're screaming out for people.
You want to know the real reason?
Please?
It's this phase I'm going through. I kind of like spending time with my boyfriend.
Long walks in the park, that sort of thing.
Mushy, I know, but I don't care. It's hard enough with shift work as it is. I don't want to spend half my nights not seeing him.
There's an easy enough solution. Sign Scotty up too.
Yeah, why not? He's got the fitness for it.
Oh, I don't know.
Scotty, is that a sports gear you got in there?
Yeah, I played squash at lunchtime.
Squash? Ah. Why don't you play a real man's sport like netball? What are you doing tomorrow lunchtime?
I don't know.
Sweet. See you both at practice then.
So have you told Sarah about your little investment yet?
No way.
Well, she's going to find out sooner or later. Maybe it's time to make an honest man of yourself.
Hey?
Sally shares some point taken to me.
You?
Yeah, I found some spare cash.
Why do I do it?
Well, I know a good thing when I see it.
Yes, me too, my friend, and I'm not ring the bell yet.
How about 30 grand? That enough to change your mind?
Add another 10 grand and I'll start thinking about it.
I can't go that high.
Sorry, no sale.
I know I'm the last person you want knocking at your door.
Forget it.
Just give me a minute.
No, I mean, we're sweet. Forget it. Come.
Really? I got you fired.
Yeah, from a job I can't stand. I've been looking for an excuse to leave for weeks.
I don't believe you.
If I loved it, would I have been stupid enough to do what I did? You didn't exactly hold a gun to my head, did you?
I still feel awful.
Well, don't.
You've got a baby on the way. What are you going to do for money?
Well, what I should have done ages ago. Get a proper job in IT.
Just like that?
Yeah, watch me.
Okay. Well, cool. That's you sorted. Good luck.
Well, what about you? They didn't fire you two, did they?
I put myself on unpaid leave for 2 weeks. It's a grown-up version of go to your room and think about what you've done.
Cool.
Is it? I like my job.
Well, think of it as a 2-week holiday. Go mad.
Well, go mad with me. Come on, I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that.
I want to. Please.
Well, I'm kind of busy.
Doing what?
Working on my CV.
Now? It's 1 o'clock, you big nerd.
You've got a job in 2 weeks. I haven't.
Still here.
Scotty's got to pick up some paperwork. 5 minutes, he said, quarter of an hour ago.
I was almost out the door myself, and then they called me in to do another 3 hours. Thank you, Helga.
You should have made a run for it.
Well, I'm on tomorrow morning, too.
Sorry.
So
Hey, how's the recruitment drive going? You found us a team yet?
Anyone who's crossed out doesn't want to play.
It's half the list.
Must be doing something wrong then, eh? Your turn.
What?
I haven't got time, bro. Come on. Phone numbers are all there. All you need to do is call them. Sooner the better, though, eh?
I suppose we could do a bit of a ring around tonight.
I thought it was finished work for the day.
This isn't work. This is fun.
It won't hurt us.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, let me know how you get on.
Gerald, you look like a likely candidate.
Don't go there, mate.
Make sure you let people know that you don't really want them unless they're up to Silver Fern's standard. That will save you a lot of bitterness later on.
He was the team's star player until they realised just how useless he was and dumped him from a great height.
No wonder no one's rushing to join up. Fun, he says.
What the hell? 10 grand. That's right, the 230. Point taken to win. Thanks, mate.
10K?
She's on fire. I'd be mad not to.
Oh, I might have to have a wee flutter myself. Now, come on. Can't call it gambling if you're that confident. Gee, I wouldn't mind taking a look at this wonder horse of yours one day.
Come out to the stable sometime. Mention my name.
Or I could tell them I'm one of the owners. I've got the paperwork somewhere to prove it.
I don't get it.
I'm Kieran's silent partner. It was the only way I could get in on the deal. You weren't going to let me near it, were you?
I was trying to protect you.
Yeah, I know. I don't need protective from untold wealth, thank you very much.
I should have known you'd find a way in somewhere.
I'm glad I did too. Now, the big question is, how much do I bet on that race?
Here's me, all ready to shout for the whole bar. Look at the place.
How'd you know it was empty?
I didn't.
It's been dead all night. Don't let that stop you getting your wallet out, though.
What'd you like?
Same again.
A beer for the lady and a bottle of your very best champers for me, please.
That's not fair.
Better make it 2 glasses.
Thanks.
I'm meeting Tanya. Oh. 3 glasses.
You can afford it. I heard your horse had another big win.
Hey.
Hey.
Missed your netball practice tonight.
I'm getting all the practice I need right here.
You're set for tomorrow?
Yeah. I told Mum I won't be long, though. I'm staying with her.
You look tired.
Yeah. Half a glass of this and I'm out of here. Sorry.
It's okay. I wasn't after a big night out.
Someone else's.
I'm hitting a few clubs later. You should join me. Celebrate your win.
Yeah, you should.
Without you?
I'll let you off the leash just this once. It is a gay club you'll be going to, isn't it?
Of course. But don't worry, you'll be safe with me.
Narrow it down. Is there anyone you know for a fact who's played before?
Carol. But she's got a bad knee. I don't know about anyone else.
I have. 3 years at high school, assuming that it's netball that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have picked you as a sporty type.
It was that sort of school. If you weren't on some sort of team, you weren't anybody.
See, now, how do we get everyone at the hospital thinking like that?
Are you having trouble finding people?
We're resorting to one-on-one begging now, so if you're keen, you're in.
I might be.
Really?
I haven't played in years, of course, but if you're desperate...
We are.
What he means is we would love to have you. I would have asked you sooner, but I assumed you'd said no. The list is alphabetical and I'm up to L.
Am I even on the list? And the list came from TK?
I am sure it is an oversight.
I'm sure it's not.
It doesn't matter, you're in.
I don't think so. You don't want to risk team morale before the first game, do you?
That Samoan chick I was talking to,
Yeah.
that wasn't a fit, was it?
Are you for real? Your eyelashes should have been a clue.
Thought so.
You were in there. I just left you to it. Oh, no, I thought there was more.
You have it. I'm ready for a cup of tea.
You can't pike on me now. I saved you from a 10-foot drag queen. Don't shush. Tanya and JJ aren't here.
What about Maya?
What about her? I live here too. Put some music on.
You'll get in trouble.
Do I care? Happy?
No, I'm not.
Sorry.
It's okay. You didn't know I had an early shift in the morning. Nicole did, though.
It's not even loud.
It wasn't the music that woke me up. Did you have to slam the door?
I should go.
Only if you take me with you. Is there wine at your place?
Yeah.
Great, let's go.
So you can party on and wake up Chris and Harry? No, you'll behave yourself there, won't you?
Behave yourself. Listen to it.
It's late. Stay home.
Why? It's not like I have work in the morning. Come on.
Long black, please, buddy.
No, yeah, sure. Can you give us 5 minutes? The coffee machine's still warming up.
I can sit here all morning if I like. Late start.
Oh, I knew it was right. It is all right for some.
Hey?
Oh, just something you said yesterday.
He can talk. Is he drilling teeth this morning? No. He's off to the stable to give his Gigi's a little pat. I don't think he's done a full day's work in his life. Mind you, he hasn't had to.
It's not the impression I get.
This is the same man who just bet 10 grand on a horse.
You are?
Point taken.
10 grand?
Makes my 1,500 look a bit sad, eh?
Oh, tell me he didn't.
Look, Henry's been picking winners ever since I've known him. If he says I can't lose, I listen.
Well, looks like Helga's back on form. She was predicting at least one more admission this morning, and here we are. Mr. Vincent, how are you?
He's exhausted.
I'm going to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Can it wait? I'm not dead yet. Ask away.
I think I'll let you rest. It's nothing I can't find out from talking to your doctor and ED.
Yeah, TK's waiting on some test results. He said he'd run them down to you as soon as he could.
Well, they'll be here when I get back then.
They're here now.
Notes on Mr. Vincent's rehydration.
Lovely.
And test results confirming gastroenteritis. I had my doubts there for a minute, but it all stacks up.
Thank you.
Anything else you need?
No, I think that's it.
Call me if you need to.
There, that didn't hurt, did it?
Flat white, please. Sit. I'll buy you coffee.
Coffee's too much like food. Just the water's fine.
Have you called Maya?
No.
Are you going to?
I'll send her a text just as soon as my brain reconnects with my fingers.
She'll be worried.
Why? She knows I was at your place.
Exactly. If my girlfriend went out for the night with my sister's boyfriend, I'd be worried too.
Oh, that's pathetic. Tanya didn't care.
Tanya's not Maya, and we're not in the middle of some stupid fight.
You don't know what she did.
Get over yourself. Call her. I'll show you how it's done. You pick up the phone, you dial the number, you slap on a smile, and when she answers...
Don't. I don't want to talk to her.
I'm calling Tanya. Hey, babe. You at the airport yet? Yeah, all good. Nicole's looking a little fuzzy around the edges there.
Oh, dear. I should never have switched from white to red. And that whiskey at 4 a.m, I probably could have done without it.
Big night, huh?
I needed a blow up.
Scotty told me about your leave without pay. I'm sorry.
It's no biggie. I'll get some bureau work. I'll feed the ducks in the park. I'll read one of the 25 books beside my bed. And as soon as this hangover's gone, I'll probably get started on the next one. I'll be fine.
Where's Gary got to?
Early lunch. Be back at 1.
I'll stick around, see him then.
Sweet.
Thought as much. So how are you going to talk your way out of this one?
A staff of hundreds, and we can't even scrape together a team of 7. I mean, 6. I keep saying 7.
7's outdoor.
Oh, yes, yes.
And it's supposed to be the most popular sport in the country. What's wrong with us?
Hey, we tried.
Any luck with Nicole?
Not yet, no.
Oh, well. Guess you can pencil in a few more of those long walks with your boyfriend, huh? There's no point us entering if we can't field a team.
I'll give the nurses a pep talk, see if I can't drum up some more enthusiasm.
Good luck.
Are you still trying to put a team together?
Mm-hmm.
Pick me.
Really?
If I can cope, TK can.
She fell 3 months ago in a training session, stuffed her knee. Could have finished her, but the drugs keep her going.
No, you mean they keep her running when she shouldn't be? So what exactly are you pumping her full of? Anesthetic, anti-inflammatories, what?
She's on a winning streak, that's all you need to care about.
You're masking the problem, you idiot, not fixing it.
I know.
So how long before she falls apart in the middle of a race?
She's got one more win in her.
And let me guess, one more after that. Because you're always going to want another roll of the dice, aren't you, Henry?
I know what I'm doing. I'm not hurting her.
What about all the people you're ripping off? Because one scam's not enough for you, is it?
What's this? Investors meeting? Nobody told me.
It's quite a lot that nobody hasn't told you.
No, I think I'm starting to work it out.
That ain't the half of it. You ever heard of a Ponzi scheme?
I get it. How many times you can sell the same racehorse? Man, I knew you were sharp. I didn't think you were a crim.
You weren't supposed to get involved.
What about Isaac, Kieran? How many others are there? You ever think twice before gouging them?
Isaac's happy enough.
Yeah, because you lined his pocket up with winnings and every cent of it from some other guy's investment.
Would have been your turn soon if someone hadn't got greedy.
I worked out what he was doing, decided to give him a taste of his own medicine.
He stung me for 160 grand, and you wonder why I need another win?
She is not fit to race.
What are you going to do? I can't see you calling the cops somehow.
What makes you think I won't?
I know you won't. We're mates. Where we come from, that still means something. Right?
Nothing rivals the Eurovision for pop and pageantry, and this year's contest gets underway tonight and Thursday when Ireland perform at 8 over on RTE2, with the final taking place this Saturday night at 8 here on 1. Up next, it's Doctors.